Hi, now we're going to talk about target markets. Market segmentation is the first step in determining whom to approach about buying a product. The next task is to choose one or more target markets. A target market is a group of people or organizations for which the organization designs, implements, and maintains a marketing mix to meet the group's needs. Because most marketers will include customers with different lifestyles, backgrounds, and income levels, it is unlikely that a single marketing mix will attract all segments in the market. So there are three general strategies for selecting target markets. They are undifferentiated strategy, concentrated strategy, and multi-segment strategy. Undifferentiated target strategy is essentially mass marketing. It's where the market is viewed as one big market and companies use only one marketing mix. The first firm in an industry sometimes uses an undifferentiated targeting strategy. With no competition, the firm may not need to tailor marketing mixes to the preference of the market segments. However, too often an undifferentiated strategy emerges by default rather than by design, reflecting a failure to consider the advantages of a segmented approach. The result is often sterile, unimaginative product offerings that have little appeal to anyone. Marketers of commodity products such as flour and sugar are likely to use an undifferentiated strategy. Even toilet tissue manufacturers have different segments, both industrial and consumer, and adopt different marketing mixes for the different segments. Additionally, small stores in small towns with no competition may offer one marketing mix and be successful. A concentrated target marketing strategy is when a firm selects a niche for targeting its marketing efforts. Because the firm is appealing to a single segment, it can concentrate on understanding the needs, motives, and satisfactions of that segment's members and on developing and maintaining a highly specialized marketing mix. A concentrated strategy of focusing on narrow markets is sometimes more profitable than spreading resources over several different segments. A concentrated strategy often enables a small firm to compete effectively with much larger firms. However, a concentrated strategy can also be disastrous for a firm that is not successful in narrowly defining the target market. A firm that chooses to serve two or more well-defined market segments and develops a distinct marketing mix for each has a multi-segmenting strategy. For example, Procter & Gamble offers 18 different laundry detergents, and each targeting a different segment of the market. Multi-segmentation offers many potential benefits to the firm. It includes greater sales volume, higher profits, larger market share, and economies of scale in manufacturing and marketing. Multi-segmentation strategy does come with a price, including the costs shown on the slide here. So, product design costs, production, promotion, inventory, marketing research, management costs, and cannibalization. Cannibalization is a situation that occurs when sales of a new product cut into sales of the firm's existing products. So, CRM can be used as a targeting tool. Recall from Chapter 1 that CRM entails tracking interactions with customers to optimize customer satisfaction and long-term company profits. Companies that successfully implement CRM tend to customize the goods and services offered to their customers based on data generated through interactions between carefully defined groups of customers and the company. In CRM, a one-size-fits-all marketing no longer is relevant. Direct and personal marketing efforts will grow to meet needs of busy consumers. So consumers will be loyal to companies who have earned and who reinforce their loyalty. Mass media approaches will decline as technology allows for better customer tracking. These four major trends illustrate why CRM is actually growing. Although mass marketing will continue to be used, especially to create brand awareness or remind customers of the products, the advantages of CRM cannot be ignored. Positioning. So we're going to talk a little bit about how and why firms can implement positioning strategies and how product differentiation plays a role in this. Positioning is the place a product, brand, or group of products occupies in the consumer's mind relative to competing offers. Positioning assumes that customers compare products on the basis of important features. Effective positioning requires assessing the positions occupied by competing products, determining the important dimensions underlying these positions, and choosing a position in the market where the marketing efforts will have the greatest impact. This slide that you're looking at compares the unique position of Procter & Gamble's laundry detergents. So effective positioning assesses the position occupied by the competing products, that determines the dimensions underlying these positions, and chooses a market position where the marketing efforts will have the greatest impact. One positioning strategy that many firms use to distinguish their products from competitors is based on product differentiation. The distinctions between products can be either real or perceived. So perceptual mapping is the means of displaying graphically or visually in two or more dimensions the location of products, brands, or groups of products in the consumer's mind. So if we're talking about automobiles, we could talk about BMW, we could talk about Mercedes, we could talk about Lexus, Toyota, Honda. All of these different brands have different aspects that they are most noted for. The following bases for positioning are used. Attributes. Attributes are the association of a product with an attribute, a product feature, or a customer benefit. Price and quality. High price as a symbol of quality or low price as an indicator of value may be used to position a product. Use or applications. Stress is when a company stresses the use or application of a particular product. Product user is where positioning is based on the personality or type of user. Product class is positioned as an association with a particular category of products. Competitor is where the company positions themselves against a competitor and it's part of their strategy to say this brand is better than that brand. We often see that in paper towel commercials. And emotion is where we use emotional focuses on how emotions is where the company utilizes the emotions and how the products can make customers feel. Very similar to the Johnson & Johnson commercial we discussed in the previous lecture. One or more positioning strategies are often used, so they're not mutually exclusive. They can have multiple advertisements and promotions running at the same time that touch on these different positioning bases. And repositioning. Repositioning is when the company wants to reposition the product in the consumer's minds in order to sustain growth in slow markets or to correct positioning mistakes.